It's a global issue. There's no doubt about that. And we think as young people, in the future, the climate will be asking us what have we done with it. The environment will be asking us what we've been doing to protect it. Because when the current leaders leave, we're actually going to be facing the challenges that come with climate change in the future. So instead of sitting back and not doing anything right now, I think we should, let the world hear our voice. Let us be part of what is happening. Let us be part of the decision making. Plans towards protecting our environment. We should actually be part of it right now, not then. That will probably be leaders in our different countries, and that's why it's very important right now. We should be part of what is happening. We should be part of what everybody's doing about climate change globally.
And tell me a bit about what you are doing here, because have you come just to experience the atmosphere and talk to people, or are you actively lobbying and engaging with your representatives here?
Okay. The COI conference just ended, and
that's Conference of the Youth.
Youths, yes, that's Conference of Youth just ended, and we're majorly part of it. So many of us came in earlier for that to actually have a global voice, a global youth voice to the issues at stake, and we feel for global events like this is a place where you get counted, where you get to tell people what you're doing in your country, where you get to meet people. You can, forge partnership for future events, future projects that you have. So basically what we're doing here is we actually want to tell everybody what we're doing. We actually want to tell everybody, share with people the challenges we're facing in the country when it comes to climate change, and what we young people are doing in our little way, and the COI gives us the Conference of Youth gives us a platform to really speak on a global level, where you could say so many youths are talking at a global level, and it's not very easy when you don't have a platform like this. Most people might not hear you, might not have access to the internet to pass on your message, you might not. But when you come to a conference like this, the whole world is watching, the whole world is looking at the conference, the whole world is looking at youth at the COI conference. And when you say things, everybody hears you, and it's a major part of what we're doing.
It's well known, if you read the papers and watch TV, that there are clearly many problems in Nigeria at the moment. This is another issue, but perhaps not as real or as relevant to people in your country. How are you sort of conveying the message of climate change, what could be the possible impacts? How are you explaining that to people? And give us an idea about what kind of responses you're getting.
Okay. Actually, for youth, climate change issues might not really sound like the music, the movies. People want to see something they can relate to. People, especially young people, like we watch football, the Premiership, the UEFA Champions League. People want to see such things and all that. But when you talk about climate change, it's like vague to so many youths. Recently, we just organized a program where what we call Acting Climate by the Zero Carbon Team, a coalition of youth organizations in Nigeria. We actually wanted to send a message to people in such a way that they can understand the effects that we have currently. We presented like poems, we did dramas, we had talk shows, we did documentary. People can actually feel the effects. We took pictures of areas where currently we're as in flooded. We had recent surge of flooding in so many parts of the country. We took pictures. We took pictures of people that were like displaced, people that lost their homes and all that. Just like telling them this is real. This is real. We're just telling them this is real. It's no longer news. It's no longer like on paper. It's no longer what we hear on TV. This is currently with us. So it gives us an ability to relate with young people, because when you talk about climate change and you come on the TV, you talk about it and you talk about it without showing the direct impact, of climate change, the direct effects of climate change. It's difficult to understand. It's difficult to understand. So this is one bit of what we've done. It's a recent project. Actually, we came to this place with the Heater Resources team, a partner organization with Youth in Nigeria. So some of those projects, the papers, the documents surrounding those papers, our documentary is at their stand currently. So people could just take the opportunity and look up what we've been doing.